Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Spoken. I'm Terry Love. Right next to me to my right, Lance Twitwell. To my left, Derek Williams. We're here to talk about our NBA segment. Now we have a couple of topics to talk about. First, Jermey Lin did not get his offer matched by the New York Knicks. So, Houston, here you go.
We have a problem.
He's going to Houston. So why is that? Why is that?
No, I don't think Houston has a problem. The Knicks might have.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They sent a text message to New York. You have a problem.
So what's going on with that, Derek? Why not sign Lin back after the season?
I'm not mad that they didn't sign a guy that started 25 games and give him all that money. But what I would have did if you didn't want Lin, I would have signed and traded Lin, and at least got something for Lin, because you could have put Lin out there and got something for him. And maybe fooled somebody, because maybe he's not as good. I don't think he's good as what they've been saying, but we'll see in Houston. He's going to get his opportunity now to prove everybody wrong now. I still like the Knicks. I like what they did. I know people not high. He's not flashy as Lin bouncing around the garden selling a bunch of jerseys, but he's tough, and they need that if they're going to take down the Miami Heat, which is the best team in the East. So that's what you got to get built for, not, Jermey Lin.
So he wasn't worth that tax?
No, I don't think he was worth that. I mean, you have to be, if you're going to pay a luxury tax, it has to be on the superstar.
Okay.
If you're going to pay the penalty, at least let it be with an elite player. If I'm going to be penalized and paying a ton of money at the end of the year, I want to at least be paying.
Let me stop you right there, though. Max Kellerman, he came on First Take yesterday. He said something that was perfect. He said the Knicks didn't even have to wait until now to sign him. They could have signed him to an extension that was nowhere near the money he's going to be making now with Houston. And they would have had him for 4 or 5 more years. Instead, they wait till now and let his market open, and there was teams that wanted him. And then they said, listen, we're going to outbid you, New York, and we're going to take control of the situation, which clearly happened. So this is on the Knicks, and I just told you before we started filming, this screams, this is why we suck. And I'm being real. The New York Knicks haven't been in the playoffs for how long until this season? What, 11 years? 11 straight seasons? Or 10 straight seasons? Whatever it might be. Fact is, they've made terrible decisions down the stretch, and it came back to bite them. That is exactly what's going to happen. You just quoted superstars. You'd only spend that luxury tax on the superstars. Problem about this team is, they don't have a superstar. You can call Carmelo a superstar. He's a superstar scorer. He's not a superstar player. You don't build a franchise around him. If you did, let me ask you one reason. Let me ask you one question. Why is it that Denver was so willing to give him up for role players? Let me just ask you that real quick. How about the fact that 9 seasons he's only made it out of the first round 1 time with good teams?
So did Tracy McGrady, and he was a superstar.
Yeah, where's Tracy McGrady now at 32?
But he was a superstar.
No, he wasn't. He was a superstar for a few years. But what happened? What happened?
Injuries.
He didn't have the teams that the Nuggets had.
Injuries.
Let's be real. Those Rockets teams, Rockets and Magic teams are no. There was 1 year of the Magic they had 1 win for the first 2 months.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
So that's my whole point.
I'm not caring about a team. When you're talking about superstar, you're not talking about superstar. You're talking about individual talent.
Right,
and Carmelo is a top 10 player in basketball.
Well, I'm not trying to delve off on Carmelo.
No, I'm saying if you're a top 10 player in basketball, you are a superstar.
He's a top 10 scorer, yes he is. But when it comes to overall game,
he's top 10 player.
So he has an overall game of a top 10 player.
But talent-wise, he's a top 10
player. Talent. I didn't say talent. I said player.
He's a superstar.
Transitioning.
Define why he's not a superstar.
Because he has no defense. He does not pass. I don't even know how to, does he know how to spell pass? I don't know. He doesn't rebound hardly ever. He chooses to when he wants to. He shuts himself down. Let's be real. You've said that quote. You've quoted that yourself.
I don't remember quoting that.
When he went over 9 that game a few months ago against the Bucks, and he shut himself down. You said only superstar. You said only superstars can shut themselves down. You just said he's a superstar. He shut himself down.
Nobody can guard Carmelo in basketball.
That's fine. He can score. Like I've always talked about Durant. I've talked about Kobe. All these other guys. The reason guys like Kobe and LeBron are overall elites and Carmelo and Durant are not there yet is because of the fact they're one-dimensional.
No, Durant's arguably the best player we have.
No, there's no argument about that.
There are.
Kobe Bryant is still a better overall player than Kevin Durant.
But I'm saying, arguably, there's a lot of people who think Kevin Durant is the best player in the world. So that's arguable.
Let me ask you a question. If you take the ball out of Melo and Durant's hand, are they effective? You take the ball out of Kobe. Take the ball out of Kobe and LeBron's hand. They're still effective, correct?
For the most, yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to say.
But
that's
my whole argument. Nothing to do with them being superstars.
Yes, it does. It has everything to being a superstar.
You cannot name me 10 players in the NBA.
That's because there's not 10 superstars.
There are 10 superstars in the NBA. There are 10 superstars in the NBA. If you sit down and name, there are 10 superstars in the NBA. In my mind, the superstars that I can name off right off the top of my head are LeBron James, Kobe Bryant,
Dwight Howard.
Well, hold on real quick before we go on that. Can you say the whole Olympic team is superstars almost pretty much?
No.
Why not? So is
Anthony Davis a superstar?
Is Westbrook not a superstar?
Is James Harden a superstar?
Westbrook's not a superstar?
Westbrook's a superstar.
Yeah, Westbrook's dang close to being a superstar. I put him up there pretty close.
If you're going to put
I'm not saying he's there yet.
If you're going to put Russell Westbrook a superstar and now put Kevin Durant a superstar, you're smoking. No.
No, it's not about me hating on these guys. I'm not trying to discredit what they're doing.
This guy is the face of that franchise in Oklahoma.
I clearly stated Kevin Durant is probably the best. I think he's the best scorer in basketball. Carmelo Anthony's right behind him. He's clutch. He can hit the big shots. You want the ball in his hands, absolutely. But am I going to rely on his defense? Am I going to rely on his pass game? Am I going to rely on this? No. So why would I consider him up there with guys like LeBron, guys like Kobe, guys like Darren Williams, guys like Dwight Howard? I can't. Responsibly. They're superstars. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Those are not superstars, right?
Carmelo is a top 10 player in basketball. Like him or not, he's a superstar.
All right,
Could he be better in other areas? Yeah. But there's a lot of players that can be better.
Let's talk about the Dwight and the Lakers trade. What do you think about that? How do you feel about that as a Laker fan? You ready for him? Or you want him? Is Dwight going to commit to long term? That's the question we need to ask.
I'm a Laker fan. If they make the trade, I will respect the decision.
Right.
I personally think Dwight Howard is soft. I think he's a prima donna. I've never been a Dwight Howard fan, but I'm a Laker fan. So if the Lakers do acquire him, I will respect the decision. Personally, I think Bynum is better for our team. I take Bynum over Dwight Howard any day of the week. He has a way better fully offensive package. He's tougher, and that's what you need to win championships. Toughness. Miami got tougher this year and they won championship. Quinky think Miami was soft last year and they got their bust.
Well, you can call Dwight Howard soft or whatever, and I'm not going to try to debate you on that. But the fact is he gives you a game every single night, and Andrew Bynum does not do that. Hold on. This is Andrew Bynum.
Hold on, because he gives you a game every night when your shooting guard is Jason Richardson and
Wait, so that's a knock on Dwight Howard because of his roster?
No, but if he played with Kobe Bryant, there would be some nights where you'd be like,
wouldn't that open things up?
Dwight Howard only had 9 points tonight.
Wouldn't that open things up for Dwight Howard?
People already say that Kobe don't pass.
Well, wasn't it easier for Shaq to score when Kobe was on the court because it opens the court up?
It was also
There's no double team. It's a one-on-one matchup as opposed to having.
It was also easier for Kobe to score.
Dwight
has no offensive package. You don't have to double team.
This is going to be Bynum's 8th season, and there's still more question marks than answers on his resume.
No, that's your question.
No. I talked to Laker fans all day today, and they all clearly stated that Andrew Bynum. You want to name him on air?
No, I'm a Laker fan. Talk to me now.
No, I'm talking to you right now. You're going to tell me right now. Andrew Bynum doesn't have more questions than answers right now in his 8th season.
No, he doesn't have questions because you know what he's going to get when he gets on the basketball floor.
Yeah, he put up the same numbers in his 7th season that Dwight Howard did in his rookie season.
So
what I'm saying is Dwight Howard is clearly the better player. The 3-time defensive player of the year.
Was playing with 4 or 5 guys that Dwight Howard came in his rookie year, probably not in the NBA now. When this guy came in, he played with Kobe Bryant, a superstar and a legend.
Right, that makes it easier on him.
Never played with another superstar.
That makes it easier for Bynum to succeed when you're playing around better players. Yes, it does. Why didn't Michael Jordan win until he had superstars around him?
Because Bynum doesn't get a lot of touches because Kobe.
The offense was ran through Bynum almost all entire year.
Also plays with Pau Gasol, another star in the NBA.
I'm not disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is the offense was clearly ran through Bynum most of the season.
That's 2 All-Stars.
That's fine.
Dwight Howard hasn't played with nobody.
Okay, so let's just talk about we just talked about OKC, right? We just talked about OKC, right? Okay, you're going to tell me right now it wouldn't have been easier for Durant to score? With more players, the good players around the ball.
Bubba Watson.
Okay, well, we got
nobody. Dwight Howard is the guy. LA traded for him.
He's played with Don
26 years old, top of his game. He actually has mental strength. He actually has mental strength. Andrew Bynum don't know where he's at half the time.
He's played with Randy Kinnear. Guys are supervisors at the
You're name dropping. Now you're name dropping. People don't know.
Nobody knows. My point is that you don't know who the hell these guys are. You don't know who the hell these guys are, Nate, and that's what I'm saying.
3-time defensive player of the year.
That's a smoking.
All I gotta say.
NBA segment.
Jesus Christ. Matter of fact, Dwight, stay the hell where you at. I don't want you.
Derek Wills,
we're just fine without you.
Terry Love.
We won 5.
Time out. You're gonna get a technical.
We won 5
first warning.
Dwight,
come on, coach.
Dwight, we won 5 championships without you. We've won 5 championships without you. Stay where you at.
Follow these guys on Twitter. Follow Spoke on Facebook. Thanks for joining us.
Don't follow me, Dwight.